As a doctor, I am here to warn seniors about 5 deadly mistakes when eating avocados that could cost you your life or cause serious illness. A healthy man, after just a few weeks of a healthy diet with avocados, suddenly developed liver failure, digestive disorders, chronic insomnia, and then had a sudden stroke in the middle of the night. His family had no idea what happened. It wasn't until doctors intervened that they discovered the very habits thought to be nutritious with avocados were what had silently pushed him to the brink of life and death. Many people over 60 are falling into a similar scenario. They trust advice they find online, they copy each other, they think avocados are green gold and the more they eat, the healthier they'll be. But no one points out that at an older age, the body no longer absorbs nutrients like it used to, and just a few small mistakes in how you eat avocados are enough to sow the seeds of disaster. If you, my dear seniors, are eating avocados every week thinking it's the way to a long life, you might be nurturing a health time bomb right in your own kitchen. Right now, I will share the 5 deadly mistakes when eating avocados that seniors must absolutely avoid. Please listen closely. The first dangerous mistake: eating too many avocados every day. Avocados are soft, fragrant, creamy, and easy to swallow or mash. This is why so many older adults fall in love with them and eat them as a daily habit. Especially for those with weak teeth, poor digestion, or an aversion to meat and fish, avocados become a familiar choice. Half an avocado in the morning, a smoothie in the afternoon, and a little more for dessert at night. A day without it feels like something is missing. But is eating avocados like this really good for you, or is it silently eroding the most precious organs in your body? I still remember one afternoon in March, at the endocrinology department of a large hospital in Chicago. A 72-year-old man was admitted, feeling tired, bloated, and with mild jaundice. Tests showed elevated liver enzymes, cholesterol levels through the roof, and even his pancreatic enzymes showed abnormalities. He didn't drink alcohol or smoke and ate cleanly, so what was the cause? His daughter explained, looking confused, "For the past few months, my dad stopped eating meat and fish and switched to eating avocados every day. He kept saying avocados are good for the liver and heart, smiling as he ate them, saying avocados keep you cool. We were silent for a few seconds. There's no denying that avocados are a nutrient-rich fruit. But for seniors, eating too many avocados is like placing the liver, pancreas, blood vessels, and the entire cardiovascular system into a silent but fierce battle. Why? Avocados contain a high amount of monounsaturated fats. Although they are good fats, for an older person whose liver's filtering function has declined and whose blood vessels are prone to cholesterol buildup, eating 1 or 2 avocados a day is like pouring gasoline on a smoldering fire inside the body. Excess fat accumulates, causing high blood lipids and elevated liver enzymes. Over time, this leads to fatty liver disease, hepatitis, and metabolic disorders. Furthermore, the digestive system in older adults is already weak and has to struggle to process a large amount of fat from avocados every day, making them prone to bloating, constipation, diarrhea, or chronic insomnia. Do you see yourself in that habit? Have you ever thought, avocados are so wholesome, they're even better than a regular meal? Or do you think, it's soft and fragrant, I don't have to chew, it goes down easy, no risk of choking, and so you just keep eating it? Please, pause for a moment to listen to your body. Because just eating more than 1 avocado a day, or even just 1 for some seniors, is enough to put pressure on the liver, make the blood thicker, and step by step, push you towards a stroke, liver failure, or heart failure without you even knowing. From today, if someone asks me if I eat avocados, I will say, I eat just enough to let my liver breathe. And what about you, folks? Please make a commitment to yourself. From now on, I will not eat too many avocados every day, to keep my liver healthy and my blood from getting thick. Because just one small change can save your life after 60. The second dangerous mistake: eating avocado with sweetened condensed milk, sugar, or heavy cream, an ambush for seniors with diabetes, high cholesterol, and heart disease. In the morning, a thick, sweet, creamy avocado smoothie, made rich with sweetened condensed milk, a little crushed ice, and a few drops of heavy cream. This seemingly trendy drink is chosen by many older adults as a replacement for breakfast because it's easy to make, easy to swallow, requires no chewing, is refreshing, and they've heard it's good for their health. But how many people know that this very smoothie contains a deadly cocktail for seniors? It's an overwhelming burden for the pancreas, liver, and blood vessels. Avocado itself already contains a rich amount of natural fats. When you combine it with sweetened condensed milk, sugar, and heavy cream, you are doubling, or even tripling, the amount of fat and fast-absorbing sugar in your blood. For a young person, the body can regulate it, but what about a senior? Is the pancreas still strong enough to produce insulin? Is the liver still capable of filtering the blood? Are the artery walls still elastic enough to regulate blood pressure? I once treated a 68-year-old woman who was hospitalized for a sudden spike in blood sugar, accompanied by headaches, dizziness, and chest tightness. The strange thing was, she didn't have a sweet tooth and wasn't addicted to candy or pastries. When I asked about her diet, her daughter said, "My mom doesn't eat anything sweet. Just an avocado smoothie every morning with a little sweetened condensed milk to make it easier to drink." That little bit of condensed milk, sometimes just a few spoonfuls, contains enough sugar and fat to make blood sugar skyrocket, blood lipids thicken, and blood becomes sticky and slow, easily forming plaque. The blood vessels are like small rivers slowly being clogged with thick mud and debris, section by section. This is why seniors who eat avocados the wrong way often experience complications like sudden high blood sugar, unusual fatigue, insomnia, a racing heart, or numb hands upon waking up in the morning. The question is, why do we need to add sugar to a fruit that is already naturally rich and creamy? Is it because we've been accustomed to sweet flavors since we were young and now unconsciously continue the habit? Or is it because avocados don't taste good without the sweetened milk? Let me give you this advice: if you choose avocados for your health, then keep them as pure as possible. Let the creaminess of the avocado be its natural elegance. Don't coat it in a sickeningly sweet layer of sugar, only to pay the price with thick blood and sleepless nights due to an irregular heartbeat. If you realize you've made this mistake, please make a commitment below to change with me. From now on, I will not mix avocado with sweetened condensed milk, sugar, or heavy cream, so my heart, liver, and pancreas don't have to carry an extra burden. One wrong smoothie in the morning can be the start of a whole chain of unstable days. Don't let that happen to you. The third dangerous mistake: eating avocado in the evening, thinking it's light on the stomach, but it becomes a burden on the liver, causing insomnia and high blood pressure at night. Many seniors share a common habit of eating a light snack in the evening to help them sleep better and avoid feeling bloated. And so, the avocado is chosen: soft, creamy, easy to eat, and supposedly easy to digest. It sounds reasonable, doesn't it? Some even use avocado as a dessert after their evening meal. Others eat avocado right before bed, believing it cools the liver, promotes sleep, and is good for the heart. But is this really true? Folks, while an avocado is soft, it is by no means light. Each avocado contains 20 to 25 grams of fat, many times higher than other fruits. And fat, even the good kind, requires the liver and digestive system to work hard to metabolize. So, when you eat an avocado in the evening, especially after 6 p.m. when the liver is entering its rest phase, that action is like forcing an aging liver to work overtime. What's the result? An overloaded liver, elevated liver enzymes, indigestion, a feeling of internal heat. And does this sound familiar to you? Tossing and turning, unable to fall asleep, feeling restless, a racing heart, a slight increase in blood pressure at night, feeling thirsty, or having hot flashes for no clear reason. All of these could stem from that evening avocado. I once witnessed the case of a 74-year-old man in a suburb of Cleveland, Ohio. He was healthy with stable blood pressure, but recently, he had been complaining constantly of insomnia. His kids took him to see countless doctors, but they couldn't find the problem. After questioning him carefully, we found out he ate half an avocado every night to cool his liver. After he stopped this habit, his sleep returned to normal in just 3 days, as if there had never been an issue. You see? Sometimes the very habit you think is good for you is the root cause disrupting your body's entire biological clock. So, when is the best time to eat an avocado? The answer is in the morning or early afternoon, when the digestive system is most active, the liver is ready to work, and the body has enough time to process the fat in the avocado most efficiently. I believe that after understanding this, you will rethink those seemingly harmless evening snacks. If you have a habit of eating avocados at night, don't hesitate to make a commitment below to change with me. From now on, I will not eat avocado in the evening, to let my liver rest and my sleep be peaceful. Because a good night's sleep can sometimes be achieved just by stopping at the right time before a familiar food. The fourth dangerous mistake, using avocado as a meal replacement, silently causing malnutrition, low blood pressure, muscle atrophy, and chronic fatigue. Have you ever thought, meat and fish are hard to chew and swallow now? I'll just eat an avocado, it's healthy, creamy, and nutritious. What could be more convenient? I have met so many seniors like this. They skip their main meal entirely, replacing it with half an avocado, a smoothie, or simply a few spoonfuls of mashed avocado. They think they're eating clean, eating green, eating healthy, but in reality, they are causing their body to decline without even realizing it. My dear friends, although an avocado is rich in nutrients, it cannot replace a main meal. Why? Because it contains almost no protein and lacks iron, zinc, and B vitamins, elements that are crucial for blood regeneration, maintaining muscle mass, stabilizing blood pressure, and keeping the mind sharp. When you eat avocado instead of a balanced meal of protein and carbs, day after day, your body will gradually become deficient in essential protein and energy. What is the result? Muscle loss, weak legs, trembling when you walk, low blood pressure, dizziness or lightheadedness when you stand up, dull skin, hair loss, brittle nails, memory decline, persistent fatigue, and feeling tired even after sleeping. I'll never forget a woman in her 70s from Portland, Oregon, who used to be strong and active. After switching to a diet of only avocados, vegetables, and juice, she started walking unsteadily, her face turned pale, and she would wake up at night feeling cold in her legs. Then, one time, she fainted while peeling fruit. At the hospital, the doctor said she had a severe protein deficiency, low blood pressure, and significant muscle atrophy. Just think, simply because she thought replacing meals with avocado was a green way to live, she drove her own body into a state of silent collapse from the inside. So, what is the solution? Treat avocado as a side dish, a supporting player, not the main character of your meal. You should still eat your main meals, even if in smaller portions, and maintain an adequate intake of protein, vegetables, and good fats every day. If you like avocado, have it after a main meal or combine it with protein-rich foods like eggs, nuts, or steamed fish. And if anyone asks if avocado can replace a meal, I will say it plainly, no. Avocado cannot replace a meal and cannot sustain a healthy body if eaten incorrectly. If you have ever considered avocado your main meal, please stop today and leave a message below to remind yourself every day. From now on, I will not use avocado as a meal replacement to keep my body strong and avoid low blood pressure and exhaustion. One small change is a giant leap for your longevity. The fifth dangerous mistake, eating avocado while taking heart medication or blood thinners, which can render the medication ineffective and increase the risk of blood clots and stroke. There is something rarely mentioned but critically important for seniors: not all healthy foods are suitable for people taking medication. And avocado, despite being considered a superfood, can have silent but dangerous interactions with medications for heart disease, high blood pressure, and especially blood thinners. Many of you seniors have to take pills every day: heart pills, coronary artery pills, blood pressure pills, and blood thinners to prevent strokes. But have you ever thought that eating half an avocado for breakfast could reduce the effectiveness of the very pill you just took? I once witnessed a case that haunts me to this day. A 76-year-old man was being treated for coronary artery disease and atrial fibrillation. His doctor prescribed a blood thinner to prevent clots. Despite taking his medication regularly, his blood pressure fluctuated erratically, his heart rate was sometimes fast, sometimes slow, and his blood tests did not reach the desired level of thinness. After several dose adjustments with no success, the doctor started reviewing his daily diet. The answer stunned everyone. The man ate avocado every morning, like clockwork. He didn't mix it with anything, he didn't eat it the wrong way, but it was still dangerous. The reason is that avocado can affect liver enzymes and the absorption of certain drugs, especially anticoagulants like warfarin. Eating a lot of avocado can reduce the drug's effectiveness, preventing the blood from thinning properly. This increases the risk of forming blood clots, leading to stroke, heart attack, or even sudden death in his sleep. Not only that, the high potassium content in avocados can also cause electrolyte imbalances, leading to an irregular heartbeat in people taking heart medication. Folks, the avocado is not at fault. The fault lies in not knowing that it can interact with your medication. Anyone on long-term medication, especially for heart conditions, blood pressure, or blood thinning, should consult their doctor before adding avocado to their diet. If you find yourself eating avocados and taking medication without ever having asked your doctor, today is the day to change. Don't let a seemingly healthy avocado derail your entire treatment plan. Please make a commitment if you want to take action now. From now on, I will ask my doctor before eating avocado while on my heart medication to protect my own heart. One thorough question is better than one late trip to the hospital. Don't be complacent. You see, sometimes, just by thinking that avocados are wholesome and healthy, we inadvertently push our liver to the point of exhaustion, make our blood vessels thick and clogged, and force our heart to struggle with every beat. Just one avocado, eaten the wrong way, and the consequences can last for years, or even a lifetime. But the wonderful thing is, if you know how to use it correctly, that same avocado can become the key to helping you sleep better, your kidneys filter blood more effectively, your liver feel cleaner and lighter, and your blood pressure become more stable every day. So, what is the right way to eat it? How should you combine it so you don't have to worry about a spike in cholesterol or blood sugar, or sleepless nights? How much is enough? When is the best time to eat it? And which preparation methods preserve its precious benefits without harming your health? Not everyone knows these things. And right now, I'm going to show you 5 scientific, easy-to-follow, and especially safe ways for people over 60 to eat avocados. Stay with me. If seniors eat avocados these 5 ways, it will help them sleep well, detoxify the liver, support kidney health, and protect the heart. Let's continue this journey together, because every avocado eaten correctly is another step closer to a healthy and peaceful old age. The first effective way to eat avocado: eat avocado with unsweetened yogurt in the morning to cleanse the liver, feel light in the stomach, and stabilize blood sugar. If you're looking for a simple, easy-to-digest way to eat avocado that's good for your liver and won't cause a blood sugar spike, then avocado combined with unsweetened yogurt is the top choice. This preparation method not only preserves all the nutrients of the avocado but also helps the body absorb its healthy fats in the gentlest and most natural way possible. The method is incredibly simple. Just take 1/4 to 1/2 of a ripe, soft avocado, cut it into small pieces or mash it, and mix it well with a container of cool, unsweetened yogurt. No added sugar, no sweetened condensed milk. That's all it takes to create a delicate, creamy flavor that is both rich and refreshing, and light on the stomach. When you take a bite, the smooth texture of the avocado blends with the mild, cool tang of the yogurt, like a gentle stream flowing down your throat, awakening your entire digestive system after a night of rest. The ideal time to eat this is in the morning, after drinking a glass of warm water, or about 30 minutes after your main breakfast. At this time, your liver and stomach are working at their best and can handle the fats from the avocado effectively. At the same time, the yogurt provides beneficial probiotics that support digestion and reduce the bloating, internal heat, and constipation that many older adults experience. The important thing is not to eat avocado with sweetened yogurt, as the refined sugar will negate the benefits of the avocado and cause a rapid spike in blood sugar. For any seniors who have experienced bloating, a hot liver, or indigestion in the morning, try this method 3 times a week and feel the gentle but clear change in your body. If you find this way of eating easy, delicious, and light on your body, please leave a comment. I will try eating avocado with unsweetened yogurt in the morning to help my liver stay healthy, my stomach feel light, and my spirits feel refreshed. The second effective way to eat avocado: combine avocado with a hard-boiled egg and green vegetables to strengthen the heart, stay full longer, and restore muscle mass for seniors. For older adults, a snack that is both light and nutritious is incredibly important. And the combination of soft, ripe avocado, a hard-boiled egg, and steamed or boiled green vegetables is the perfect choice to protect the cardiovascular system, maintain muscle mass, and stabilize energy throughout the day. The preparation is very simple. Seniors, prepare 1/4 to 1/2 of a ripe avocado, cut into bite-sized pieces. Add 1 hard-boiled chicken egg, cut in half or into wedges. Serve with a side of soft-boiled vegetables like bok choy, green beans, or steamed zucchini. You can sprinkle a small pinch of sesame salt if you like. Absolutely do not add sugary sauces or dressings. This way of eating creates a wonderful balance between the good fats from the avocado, high-quality protein from the egg, and fiber and minerals from the green vegetables. The light, creamy taste of the avocado blends with the rich egg yolk and the soft, cool vegetables, making you feel both satisfied and relaxed, without feeling greasy or bloated. The best time to eat this is mid-morning or mid-afternoon, when your body has finished digesting the main meal and is starting to run low on energy. A snack like this helps maintain stable blood sugar, protects the artery walls, and especially helps preserve muscle mass, which is very important for older adults because muscle mass tends to decrease rapidly after age 60, leading to weak legs, a higher risk of falls, and tired knees. Avocado and egg, when eaten together, are like 2 friends supporting the heart and liver. They don't clash or conflict, but rather support each other to nurture vitality from within. If you find this snack easy to make, nutritious, and delicious, please leave a message. I will eat avocado with egg and vegetables to keep my heart healthy, my body flexible, and to no longer feel tired in the middle of the day. The third effective way to eat avocado: make an avocado salad with tomatoes, olive oil, and walnuts to help reduce blood lipids, prevent arthritis, and improve memory. Dear friends, after the age of 60, issues like high cholesterol, inflammatory joint pain, and memory decline often appear together. That is why nutrition experts advise seniors to supplement their diet with foods rich in good fats and natural antioxidants. And one of the most effective ways to do this is with a simple but incredibly beneficial Mediterranean-style avocado salad. Here's how to make it. Use 1/4 to 1/2 of a ripe avocado, diced. Add a few slices of cherry tomatoes or ripe red tomatoes cut into wedges. Drizzle with a small spoonful of cold-pressed, extra virgin olive oil. Lightly sprinkle on a few crushed walnuts or almonds. You can add some lettuce if you have it. Do not add sugar or use bottled salad dressings. This salad has the creamy richness of avocado, a light freshness from the tomatoes, and a bit of crunchy texture from the nuts, creating a refined and easy-to-eat combination that pleases both the liver and the heart. Eating it makes your stomach feel light, your mind clear, and your body feel cleansed from the inside out. The best time to eat this is at noon, about 30 minutes after your main meal, or it can be used as a side dish. At this time, the digestive system is working strongly, which helps to optimally absorb the anti-inflammatory nutrients, protect brain cells, and reduce bad cholesterol in the blood. Avocado provides healthy fats, olive oil is anti-inflammatory, tomatoes are rich in lycopene which is good for blood vessels, and walnuts provide omega-3s to help keep your memory sharp and your joints moving smoothly. This is a dish that not only cools the liver and clears the arteries but also helps you maintain mental clarity and agility as you age. If you find this avocado salad easy to make and worth trying, please leave a comment. I will make this type of avocado salad every week to lower my cholesterol, sharpen my memory, and protect my bones for the long term. The fourth effective way to eat avocado: blend avocado with chia seeds and a ripe banana to improve memory, stabilize blood pressure, and enhance digestion. When you combine the right ingredients, an avocado smoothie is not just a refreshing drink, but it becomes a natural remedy to help restore brain function, improve memory, stabilize blood pressure, and effectively support digestion. This is something that people over 60 especially need. To create this ideal smoothie, you will need 1/4 of a ripe, smooth, and naturally fragrant avocado. 1/2 of a ripe banana, not too mushy, a standard banana is suitable. Add 1 teaspoon of chia seeds that have been soaked for about 10 minutes. Blend with about 3 to 4 ounces of water or unsweetened nut milk. You can serve it slightly chilled or drink it immediately after blending. The result is a smoothie with a light thickness, a fragrant banana flavor, a cool creaminess from the avocado, and interspersed with tiny, slightly crunchy chia seeds. It's like a cool stream for your blood vessels and nervous system. There is no sugar, no artificial fats, only pure, gentle nutrients that are very good for older adults. You should drink this smoothie mid-morning or in the early afternoon when your body needs an energy boost and your brain needs to be refreshed after a rest. Chia seeds provide omega-3s and fiber, which help lower blood pressure. Avocado helps reduce inflammation and protect artery walls. Banana provides potassium, which is good for the heart and helps you feel relaxed. This is not just a drink, but a way for you to nourish a sharp mind and a peaceful heart through the passing days. If you find this recipe easy to follow, delicious, and beneficial for your memory, please leave a commitment. I will have an avocado, banana, and chia seed smoothie to keep my mind sharp, my blood pressure stable, and my stomach light every day. The fifth effective way to eat avocado: combine avocado with oatmeal and flaxseed to stay full longer, stabilize blood sugar, and support healthy weight loss. Breakfast is always the golden time to fuel up, but for seniors, eating the right breakfast is even more crucial. An ideal option that many nutrition experts suggest is the combination of avocado, oatmeal, and flaxseed. This trio helps you stay full for a long time, stabilizes blood sugar levels, supports good digestion, and helps manage weight in a sustainable and safe way. You can start by cooking 3 tablespoons of rolled oats with about 7 ounces of water or unsweetened nut milk. Stir it over low heat until the oatmeal is soft and slightly thick. Then, pour it into a bowl, let it cool slightly, and add 1/4 of an avocado, thinly sliced, along with 1 teaspoon of ground or soaked flaxseed. This meal isn't sharply sweet or greasy. It has the gentle aroma of oatmeal, the cool softness of avocado, and a hint of nutty crunch from the flaxseed. When you eat it, it feels very wholesome and gentle, like a whisper just for your liver and blood vessels. Why is this recipe so effective? Oatmeal slows down the absorption of sugar, which is good for people with prediabetes or early-stage diabetes. Avocado provides good fats to keep you full without raising blood lipids. Flaxseed adds fiber and omega-3s, which are anti-inflammatory and good for memory and digestion. You should eat this in the morning after drinking warm water. It can be used as a main meal or a side meal if you are on a weight management plan. If you find this avocado, oatmeal, and flaxseed dish easy to make, light on the stomach, and suitable for your health and old age, please leave a commitment. I will eat avocado with oatmeal and flaxseed in the morning to stabilize my blood sugar and keep my body healthy and light every day. You see, folks, just by changing how you eat avocados a little bit each day, from mixing them with sweetened condensed milk to eating them with unsweetened yogurt, from a sugary smoothie to a fresh, cool slice, you can help your body feel lighter, digest better, and keep your blood vessels clearer day by day. Avocado, if eaten correctly, is not just a delicious food but also a green medicine that helps keep your liver clean, your kidneys healthy, your memory sharp, and your heart at peace. I hope that from now on, every time you eat an avocado, it will be a moment of proactively nourishing your health instead of leaving it to chance. If you find these ways of eating avocados easy to implement and suitable for your health in your senior years, please click the like button, share this video, and leave a message below to spread this good information to more people. But the story doesn't end here. Because even if you eat it the right way, if you have one of the 4 common diseases in older adults, the avocado can still become a sharp knife hidden in a smooth peel. Who needs to be especially careful? Next, please listen closely. Seniors, if you have these 4 diseases, eating avocado will cause liver and kidney damage, and the risk of a stroke at night is very high. This is a warning that cannot be ignored, because sometimes health is lost from things we thought were good for us. The first group at risk, people with chronic liver disease or high liver enzymes. Eating avocado can exhaust the liver, causing silent inflammation and liver failure. The liver is the first organ that has to receive and process all nutrients that enter the body, including those that seem the most wholesome. For a healthy person, an avocado can offer many benefits. But for someone with chronic liver disease, elevated liver enzymes, or a fatty liver, eating avocado too often or in the wrong way is a heavy burden on an already weakened liver. Imagine an old filter that is already running slowly, now having to process a high volume of fat from an avocado. Fat, even good fat, is still fat. The liver now has to work harder, producing more enzymes, which can worsen the inflammation in the liver and even accelerate the progression to cirrhosis if not controlled early. Many seniors find themselves eating avocado in the morning to detox the liver, but after a few weeks, they feel more tired, have slight yellowing of the skin, lose their appetite, or feel a hot, heavy sensation in their upper right abdomen. These could be signs that the liver is crying for help. But because we think avocados are harmless, we ignore it. In addition, people with liver disease often take daily medication. Avocado can interact with some drugs that are metabolized by the liver, either reducing the drug's effectiveness or forcing the liver to process multiple substances at once, which can easily lead to an overload. If you are being treated for fatty liver, hepatitis, or have elevated liver enzymes, you should absolutely not eat avocado more than once or twice a week, and no more than 1/4 of an avocado each time. You must eat it during the day, after a main meal, and avoid eating it on an empty stomach or too late at night. The liver is like a silent janitor, working day and night without a single complaint. But when it gets tired, everything will go downhill fast. If you have liver problems, please leave a comment below the video to remind yourself and spread awareness. I have liver disease, and I will eat avocado with control so I don't make my liver carry any more burdens. The second group at risk, people with kidney failure or kidney problems. Eating avocado can easily cause electrolyte imbalance and high potassium levels, leading to sudden cardiac arrest. The kidneys are a sophisticated and durable blood filtering machine, but once they are weakened, all nutrients entering the body need to be carefully considered, even from seemingly harmless foods like avocado. For people with kidney failure, poor potassium filtering function, or in the early stages of chronic kidney disease, eating avocado without control can cause potassium to build up to excessive levels in the blood, leading to extremely serious consequences. Did you know? 100 grams of avocado contains up to 485 milligrams of potassium, which is not a small number. If you eat half an avocado every day, the amount of potassium you consume can exceed the level that your weakened kidneys can handle. And when blood potassium levels get too high, the heart is the first organ to be affected. This can lead to an irregular heartbeat, a slow heart rate, extreme fatigue, dizziness, and even sudden cardiac arrest if not detected early. I once treated a 69-year-old woman with stage 2 kidney weakness and unstable blood pressure. She still maintained her habit of eating avocado every morning for beautiful skin and a cool body. After 2 weeks, she became tired, her heart rate was slow, and her blood pressure dropped abnormally. Tests confirmed she had high blood potassium levels from eating avocados continuously while her kidneys couldn't excrete it properly. Not only that, when potassium is in excess, you might feel numbness or tingling in your hands and feet, muscle cramps at night, or a heavy, uncomfortable feeling in your body without knowing why. These signs are often overlooked, but for someone with kidney disease, they are silent warnings from the body. If you have kidney disease or have been advised to limit potassium, you need to restrict avocado to a maximum of 1 or 2 small slices per serving, and absolutely do not eat avocado every day. Please leave a comment below the video if you feel this needs to be a daily reminder. I have weak kidneys, and I will control my avocado intake to keep my heart and kidneys safe. The third group at risk, people taking blood thinners or heart medication. Eating avocado can reduce the effectiveness of the medication, increasing the risk of blood clots and stroke. One thing that many seniors don't know or accidentally overlook is that avocado can have silent interactions with certain cardiovascular medications, especially blood thinners like warfarin, aspirin, and clopidogrel. These drugs are prescribed to prevent blood clots from forming, reducing the risk of stroke and heart attack, and are especially important for people who have had a stent placed, have atrial fibrillation, or have narrow coronary arteries. However, when you eat avocado regularly, especially in large amounts or close to the time you take your medication, you are unintentionally reducing the effectiveness of the drug. This means your blood is no longer being thinned to the correct level, and the risk of a blood clot forming returns at any time. In that case, even if you are taking your medicine regularly, your test results may not meet the required targets. That is the most hidden danger. Think about it. You take a blood thinner to protect your heart, but you eat an avocado every morning because you think it's good for your liver. These are two opposing actions within the same body. One is trying to open up the blood flow, while the other is unintentionally creating the conditions for it to become blocked again. Furthermore, avocados contain a lot of vitamin K, a substance that can affect the blood clotting process. For someone taking medication to regulate blood clotting, an unusually high intake of vitamin K from avocados can throw the treatment off course, leading to an unexpected medical event. If you are taking heart medication, blood thinners, or have recently been treated for a stroke or had a stent placed, please be cautious. You don't have to completely avoid avocados, but you need advice from your doctor and must absolutely not eat avocado close to the time you take your medication. If you find yourself in this group, please leave a comment. I am taking a blood thinner. I will be careful with avocados and consult my doctor to protect my blood vessels and my heart. The fourth group at risk, people with uncontrolled diabetes or high cholesterol. Eating avocado the wrong way can easily spike blood sugar, clog arteries, and lead to heart failure. Avocado is a healthy fruit, that much is true. But for people with uncontrolled diabetes or high cholesterol, eating avocado the wrong way does more harm than good. Seniors might think they are eating clean to live healthy, but in reality, they are silently causing their blood sugar to fluctuate, their cholesterol to soar, and their risk of heart failure to draw closer every day. The reason is that many seniors don't eat plain avocado. They often blend it with sweetened condensed milk, sugar, heavy cream, or sweetened dairy milk. A single small smoothie like that can contain 3 to 5 teaspoons of sugar, not to mention the saturated fat from the condensed milk, which worsens fatty liver disease, thickens the blood, and rapidly increases bad cholesterol. For a person with diabetes, just one serving of that kind of avocado smoothie can cause a blood sugar spike, leading to feelings of fatigue, drowsiness, or even dizziness. For someone with high cholesterol, the fat from the avocado combined with sugar will push the blood vessels into a state of being clogged, increasing the risk of clots, stroke, or heart attack. It doesn't stop there. When blood sugar and cholesterol rise at the same time, the heart has to work 1.5 times harder, which can easily lead to an enlarged heart, a weak heart, or chronic heart failure later on. So, can people with diabetes or high cholesterol eat avocado? The answer is yes, but you must eat it plain. No mixing with sugar, no blending with condensed milk. Eat no more than 1/4 of an avocado per serving, 2 to 3 times a week is enough. Eat it about 30 minutes after a main meal, not on an empty stomach. Monitor your blood sugar after eating to adjust accordingly. If you have been eating sweet avocado smoothies every day without ever checking your cholesterol, today is the time to change. If you belong to the group of people with conditions like a weak liver, kidney problems, heart disease, or diabetes, then no matter how good avocados are, they can still become a soft knife hidden in a smooth peel. Eating it wrong not only renders medication ineffective but also causes blood vessels to clog, blood pressure to become unstable, and the liver and kidneys to be burdened to the point of exhaustion. However, the important thing is not to abstain completely, but to eat it the right way, at the right time, and according to your body's condition. If you just adjust a little, listen to your body a little more, then the avocado can absolutely be a friend that helps you sleep well, feel light in the stomach, stay mentally sharp, and live longer every day. If you find the information in this video helpful, please click the like button, share the video, and leave an encouraging message to help us all change our habits, starting from the smallest things. So, how can you eat avocado in the safest way possible? What are the things you should prepare and be aware of before putting each piece of avocado into your body? Right now, I will share with you 4 important things to do before eating avocado. They are simple but extremely necessary. In the next video, seniors, do these 4 things before eating avocado to prevent strokes, detox the liver, and live longer. This is the key to turning the avocado into a companion, not a betrayer. Please stay tuned. The first thing to do, listen to your body before eating avocado to avoid putting pressure on your liver, intestines, and blood vessels. Many seniors have a habit of eating based on a whim or a regular schedule, forgetting that the body is different every day. Some days you wake up feeling bloated, tired, with a slight discomfort in your liver area, or have loose stools, but you still eat avocado because it's a habit or you think avocados are cooling and will help with digestion. That is a very common mistake. Although avocado is benign for healthy people, it still contains a high amount of fat, even if it's unsaturated fat. If you eat it when your body is weak, your liver is tired, or your intestines are in turmoil, it's like forcing your digestive system to work hard when it needs to rest. So, before you eat an avocado, pause for a few seconds and ask yourself a simple question: is my body feeling well today? If you feel light, have a good appetite, and your mind is clear, you can eat it. But if you feel bloated, uncomfortable, lethargic, have a hot liver, are constipated, or have diarrhea, you should postpone the avocado for another day. Listening to your body is a simple but effective way to avoid adding more burden to your system. This is especially true for seniors whose liver and kidneys are already weak and whose intestinal lining is thin. Controlling when you eat is just as important as choosing the right food. Sometimes, just one slice of avocado eaten at the wrong time is enough to make your liver tired, your stomach bloated, your heart palpitate, and your sleep restless. If you agree with this and want to remind yourself daily, please leave a message: I will listen to my body before eating avocado so I don't force my liver, intestines, and heart to endure any more. Because sometimes, knowing when to stop is the deepest way to love yourself. The second thing to do, drink a glass of warm water before eating avocado to help cleanse the body, soften the stomach, and support the liver in detoxifying more easily. Before every meal, especially when preparing to eat nutrient-dense foods like avocado, drinking a small glass of warm water is a gentle way to unlock the entire digestive system. It sounds simple, but this is an extremely beneficial habit for seniors, especially when the liver and kidneys have started to slow down. The stomach often contracts weakly, or produces less digestive acid. When warm water enters the body, it's like a small stream washing away any remaining residue in the intestines. At the same time, it helps to warm the liver, soften the stomach, and prepare the digestive system to absorb nutrients. With avocado, a fruit that contains a lot of fat, if you eat it when your stomach is dry and your body hasn't been gently hydrated, it can easily cause a feeling of bloating, indigestion, or even a subtle internal heat in the liver. You should drink a glass of warm water, about 5 to 7 ounces, 15 to 20 minutes before eating avocado. You shouldn't drink it too close to the meal or right before the first bite of avocado, as this will dilute the digestive juices. Ideally, the water should be warm, around 100 to 110 degrees Fahrenheit. Don't add anything to it: no lemon, no honey, no ginger, because the avocado has enough nutrients on its own, so you shouldn't mix them. This small act helps the liver filter blood more smoothly, the intestines absorb the avocado more gently, and the body avoids stagnation after eating. This is especially true for those with a weak digestive system, fluctuating blood pressure, or who are prone to insomnia at night. If you have ever felt heavy in the stomach or internally hot after eating avocado, try adding a glass of warm water before your meal and feel the difference. And if you find this worth maintaining, please leave a commitment: I will drink warm water before eating avocado to help my liver and kidneys feel lighter, my digestion run smoothly, and my body feel less tired. The third thing to do: review the medications you are currently taking to avoid dangerous interactions between avocado and your treatments for heart, liver, kidney, or blood pressure issues. Many seniors today are taking medication regularly every day: blood thinners, blood pressure medication, heart medication, cholesterol-lowering drugs, liver medication. Some even take 4 or 5 different types at once. However, very few people realize that some foods, even those thought to be harmless, can have silent interactions with drugs, reducing their effectiveness or even causing dangerous adverse reactions. And avocado is one of them. Did you know? Avocado can affect the absorption, metabolism, or elimination process of many types of drugs, especially blood thinners like warfarin, aspirin, and clopidogrel. Avocado is rich in vitamin K, which can reduce the blood-thinning effect, increasing the risk of clots and stroke. For cholesterol-lowering drugs in the statin group, eating a lot of avocado can put a strain on the liver, which is where statins are metabolized. For blood pressure or diuretic medications, because avocado is rich in potassium, eating too much can easily cause high potassium levels, an irregular heartbeat, and fatigue. Before eating avocado, you should review the prescription you are on. Ask your treating doctor or a familiar pharmacist: I am taking this medication. Can I eat avocado? You don't need to avoid it completely, but you need to know how much is appropriate, what time is best, and whether you need to space it out from when you take your medication. It is best that if you are taking heart medication or blood thinners, you should eat avocado at least 3 to 4 hours after taking your medicine, and eat it at lunchtime when your body has absorbed most of the drug and your liver is at its most stable. If you are taking daily medication, please leave a comment to remind yourself to be more careful: I am taking medication. I will check carefully before eating avocado to avoid silent, unnecessary risks. The fourth thing to do: eat avocado in a relaxed state, with family if possible, to improve digestion, control portions, and maintain a calm state of mind. For seniors, one of the secrets to a long life is not in supplements or expensive foods, but in how you eat and your mindset while eating. Even with avocado, a fruit considered nutritious, if you eat it in a state of stress, haste, or worry, your body will have a hard time absorbing all the good things it has to offer. Imagine your stomach is like a chef. When its owner is happy and calm, it cooks the food inside you smoothly and rhythmically. But when the owner eats while sad, rushed, or alone in silence, the stomach will work sluggishly, produce less acid, and have disordered absorption. Therefore, before eating avocado, especially if you're having it as a snack or a light meal, choose a quiet time when your mind is relaxed and free from work or worries. If possible, eat with family members. You can chat while you enjoy it. You don't need to talk about anything profound. Just a warm question is enough to make the avocado taste sweeter and be easier to digest than ever before. In addition, eating slowly and chewing thoroughly also helps control the amount of avocado you consume, preventing you from overeating unconsciously. Avocado is soft and easy to swallow, so if you're not careful, you can eat it too quickly and too much without realizing it. Let the avocado become a small bridge that connects family members, not just as a food, but as a moment of sharing. You see, sometimes just slowing down for a few minutes before eating an avocado, drinking a glass of warm water, checking your medications, or simply listening to your body is enough to avoid major risks to your liver, kidneys, heart, and blood pressure. These 4 small things are 4 safety locks that help turn the avocado from a double-edged sword into a healing, natural medicine in every meal for older adults. Eating is not just about nutrition, it's about how we love ourselves. It's an attitude of living consciously, selectively, and with full understanding. Don't let seemingly harmless habits become a smoldering fire for chronic diseases later on. If the advice in this video helps you feel clearer and more at peace when choosing your food each day, please click the like button, share it with your loved ones, and subscribe to the Live Joyfully channel so you don't miss out on useful content to come. And if today you feel you've learned something valuable, please leave a comment below as a small commitment. I will eat avocado the right way, at the right time, for my body to live healthy, happy, and long every day.